a 187, and I'll do two things for this. One of them will be to say activate the cab. Go on, like you. Right, activate the cab. For some strange reason that turns the blimmin' cab light on. Turn that off. Right. So if I remember how to set this up, we need to go into 7, no 8 I mean. And we're going to go straight down to PZB mode to start with. And change up to PZB mode M. Enter that. At home. No, I'll try and remember where the headlights are now. Well, that'll be 2 if I remember rightly. No. You're probably all screaming at me now saying it's that button, that button. Right, signal that on there. I'll cab will be me in cab N2. Some strange reason cab N2 is always the first cab. We're moving without even saying that we're moving. Right, normal. Cab lights don't need to be on. I'm keeping the brake on and we're not in movement gear yet. I'll go in here, I'll go LZB, P is a bit, and C if there's hiding here somewhere. There it is. Noisy engine. Right, fling there. Everything's still cleared, isn't it? Yeah. I'll just do that so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Release their brake. So we're now clear to depart. And if I use RSB, so away we go. Off that goes anyway. In theory, that will now get in our way. Once again, we are on a log train, single unit, that's all. So in theory, 120 km an hour, PZB mode M should be alright. For some strange reason, LZB doesn't like showing up on this. I will go up to, not that, I'll go up to 70 for this. Just because it's technically still just going, side of thing. This does have working hours a bit on it, I know that for a fact. Come on, LZB. Decide to turn up. Let's go home. Headlights should be on, but they're not. Did I miss some problem about them? I can't see. That train's now been kind of waiting for us, so I'm guessing we got clearance over because that does diverge like crazy. One thing about the 187, it wheel slips like crazy. When I say light on its feet, I mean on this. Yeah, this one does have the thing when it's wired to that over here as well. Right, LZB is now on. So if I whack that up into full power up to one there and slowly put that up, there you go. Like I said, PZB mode M, we're in. So under PZB limits, we're only allowed to go up to 120. But on LZB, we can go up to the full maximum speed of the locomotive itself. Which is probably quite frustrating, at least. Whatever mode you're in, by the way, it does that. It will obviously do that. without any hassle now, and brake without hassle. And since the 187 has that built on all the time, unless you fling it off obviously on that there, sooner you can turn RFB on or off on this. No wonder what that is. So yeah, as you can tell out, we're going over the limit of PZB mode 70 of PZB mode M, and it's not complaining, it's continuing like normal, literally continuing like normal. And this sounds so freaking awful, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I might pick a different service for the piece of mode you actually, but yeah. Switching locomotive, not even reason they decided to go the BR146 tables. But then I suppose it was during the COVID times when you couldn't do anything. That's this video age restricted because I'm saying that C word. But yeah. Literally, it's now going to be like that all the way to Durham. Where LZB turns off, where you've been press obviously end on the keyboard or that and that to get to release or release. Like this will control the speed limit to like how the ICE will do it, not like the 146. But yeah, max power now since we're going that fast anyway. And yeah, so it will now control the speed. You don't need to touch that. You won't really need to touch that now, and you don't need to touch that now. The only time you will want to touch that is when it gets down to 160. It's the when you get closer to PZB turning back on. But on this, since you can't technically turn it off, it will still divert you right down slow, so it will give you enough time and chances to re-energise yourself in knowing that you've got to do something on this, which I will actually will show how far we got. Yeah, quite far distance. So yeah. Oh, I hate the sound. So yeah, I don't know how the 143, no, 112 will do the freight on this, because LZB doesn't fully understand anything to work, so that's going to be interesting. Of course, not all trains are fitted with working LZB yet either, just to put that into perspective. Actually, what I might do is just restart this and do a PZB mode U. I won't go to the end part because, like I said, it's the same as all the others. It will pretty much do that and go down to something like that type of thing, and then all of a sudden accelerate. Then all of a sudden LZB would probably cut off. You might have a slight issue with this not deciding to go. I'm going to not play ball. This is a combined as well. So you can do that, it turns it straight off, and this, if you haven't noticed, the reason why you'd want to keep it on is that reason. And that's off completely because it's doing what I said, it's having the flims out. So you don't really want to move that. But that's this is what will happen when LZB goes off pretty much. It will have a slight flims out. And just to stop that from doing that, do that. Sometimes it can stop it from doing that. On, off. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I will see you when we do PZB mode U. The 187 again. Won't be mucking around with changing the modes this time, but we'll do that. Activate cab. Signal lights on auto. PZB, LZB, and CFA. I set that in complete different orders before I put them on in. I'm going to do that so it stops it rolling like it did last time. 1 and 2. Reduce. On. Home. Into forward. Release the brake. RFB RFB to U2, and away we go. So don't forget, on this mode we are still the same train, still supporting the same. So yeah, we are, don't forget, stuck to doing 90 kilometers an hour under PZB. Once again, this sounds so awful. It's unbelievable. So I'm safe to say I can do that. Do that for, give it a couple seconds at that limit. Just 5 under the kilometers under the limit. Just because it does allow it to set a little stuff down sometimes a little bit. Normal services at least. So yeah, I'm giving it a couple seconds, up to 90. So we're going up to the full max speed of what is PZB mode U, and we're wheel slipping like crazy. It's just lucky enough it understands a wheel slip. I'm going to do that and do that. Hopefully it will stop it at some point, because it's currently going to wheel slip like crazy. So yeah, this time we're not actually getting caught up by that train there. Yeah. So, as you can see, we're away. We're doing the max speed of PZB mode U, which is 90 kilometers an hour, just under it. PZB now has decided to go hello, and it proves it on here because LZB doesn't have any in there at all. If I put that up the full pound, that up the full pound, there you go, PZB mode, up it goes, 140, whatever. So that's just to prove whatever mode you're in, LZB will change it to the max speed of the loco for freight, of the loco or whatever you call it. That's it. Probably might say on here actually they're top speeds. No idea. Might be that 100, but I'm not sure. So going to it, I don't think I'd bother. I want to see a logs going this quick. But yeah, like last time, it'll control down again. But you'd want to bring that down to 90, or if you don't want to do this, you could just do that. Even though you're on LZB, it'll control it anyway, and you can do this, and you can do it on PZB modem as well. So if you want to do PZB modem, you could just do that and just leave it in that there, situated like that. So you don't have to do this, or the PZB, shut up PZB, or do that and just leave it, type of thing. It will take longer than half an hour to do this service if you did that. I'll tell you that straight up. Probably take an hour to do this. Probably take about the same amount of time. So, as AI in this game, the AI behind currently isn't it? Behind. they will probably keep going up, stop, stop, stop behind you. But obviously, don't care about that lot behind. So yeah, like I said, same as last time with it. End on the keyboard, shift and left, no right on the controller. Of course, you can change rates as well. As we pass the right, 146 possibly. Yep, 146. What the sound is, but yeah. So yeah, I will go to the last bit, which is to do with S-Bahn, and talk about that, because the S-Bahn and LZB are a little bit different, and they're used differently. So, I hope you enjoyed this section of the main modes and stuff, and they're definitely going on to Nicole's birth for the next one. So, when we're there, and it'd be going, I think westbound again. Well, Munich, not Munich or Bahnhof, because they didn't model that part of the S-Bahn. Can't remember what the station is, but it'd be one of those services outwards. So that'll be literally a second or two for you, that'll be a couple minutes for me. Enjoy.